Hey guys, this is Patty B with In the Holler. I got another firearm I'd like to share with y'all. Go and clear it real quick. All right, this is the CZ Tactical Sport 2, chambered in 9mm Parabellum. The Tactical Sport 2 is a steel frame, hammer fired, single action only competition style pistol. I just picked this up. I ordered it from Palmetto State Armory. They had a big sale and I got like $400 off MSRP. So I can't turn down a deal like that. The Tactical Sport 2 is just it's a competition derivative of the venerable CZ75. I've got a buddy who's got a CZ Shadow 2 that I've shot and reviewed on this channel, and I fell in love with that pistol. And I knew at some point I was going to have to get a CZ competition style pistol, just because, man, that thing just shot so excellent. So when I saw this for such a good price, I couldn't help myself, because the Shadow 2 is so excellent. But all right, some of the features on this: it's got a 5 1/4 inch cold hammer forged barrel, and weighs 48.3 ounces with an empty magazine on my scale. So start down here. You've got this nice generous mag well down here to funnel your mags right in. Speaking of mags, it comes with 3 20-round CZ mags, which is nice. You've got some super nice and rough checkering on the front strap and the back strap, and you've got some aluminum side grips here that have, they're not super rough, but they give a decent amount of traction. You've got this really large magazine release that sticks way out. You've got a nice beaver tail right here, nice undercut where you can get up on it really high. The trigger, like I said, it's single action only, so if it's not cocked, that does nothing. You have to have it cocked, and then the trigger, a little bit of take up, and man, that is excellent. It weighed in at just under 2 pounds, so it's pretty awesome. Got a little checkering up here on the front strap, and as you notice, there's no rail on it. This gun doesn't try to pretend to be any kind of defense gun that you can put a light on. With this super light trigger, I just don't think it's applicable for that. Which, that's probably why they call it the Tactical Sport 2, just because, it's just a competition pistol. The safety on it, it's ambidextrous. For right-handed shooters, the safety on the left side has got a nice big ledge that you can kind of use with your thumb, kind of hold it down, which is nice. On the right side, it's pretty slim, pretty small. You've got your slide stop, slide release. Give you a look over here. Then on the slide, CZ75, the slide sits down inside the frame, so you don't have much slide exposed. So it's nice when you have some forward serrations up here, and it's got some rear serrations back here. I'll give you a look at the sights. The sights on this thing, hopefully you can see them there. That's absolutely excellent. Nice blacked out rear and real small, fiber front. Just excellent sighting system. This thing just feels great in your hands. I was gonna do this little short review before I shot it, but when I got home with it, I had to put a few rounds through it just to do it. So I've got like 2 magazines through it, just to kind of get a initial first impression. And my initial first impression is I really like it, and I really want to go put more through it. But a takedown on this, just like every other CZ75, make sure it's clear. Line up your marks right here to where they line up. One on the slide, one on the frame. You can pop out your takedown lever, separate slide from frame. I'll give you a good look in here. This massive all steel dust cover, which gives it a lot of its weight, which makes it heavy to carry, but then that weight sure is your friend when you're out there shooting. Mitigate some of that recoil. Recoil spring guide rod, and then different from this one than like some of the others, it's actually got like a little bushing, I guess is the best way to call it, inside here, that you can just kind of push that out. It's like polymer bushing. When you remove that, then you can remove your barrel. So you can see straight CZ75 / Browning design. Give you a look inside the slide here. Everything looks good. Machining looks excellent. Put your bushing back in. Recoil spring guide rod. Oh, come on, baby. and put your pin back in. So there you go. Like I said, I got a couple mags through this, but I'm looking forward to putting a whole lot more through it. So let's take this bad boy outside and ring a whole bunch of steel. All right, we're back here about 10 yards with the Tactical Sport 2. Let's see how she does. Nice. What do you think about that trigger?
Very nice trigger, man. It's sweet, super smooth.
All right, up here on the deck, these targets here about 15 yards, and we got a plate at 25 and a plate at 40. Let's see what we can do with the Tactical Sport 2. Well, I had a whiffer in there, but I was probably trying to go too fast. But man, this thing is shooting pretty sweet for sure. When you slow down a half step, you start hitting a lot better.
Yeah, I was going way too fast.
The gun wants to be shot fast, but sometimes it's as faster than you are, you know?
Yeah, the gun's definitely faster than I am.
Going too fast. All right, back here about 65 yards, give or take. We'll see what we can do with the Tactical Sport 2. Not too bad, but this gun makes it easy. That's not me. That's just this gun being excellent. That trigger, so nice, so nice. All right, we're back inside from shooting the CZ Tactical Sport 2 and safe. And man, this thing is excellent. This trigger, you know, sub 2 pounds. The weight on this just makes it shoot so flat. It's just, you know, the recoil is almost non-existent for a 9mm. It's just, this thing begs to be shot fast. And, you know, I'm not the greatest shooter in the world. You know, I'm just a guy in the hills with too many guns who loves to shoot. But, like, I feel like I can't push this gun to its limits just because it's so much better than me. But man, is it sure fun, sure fun trying to get it there, because this thing just wants to run and run. And, you know, sometimes I need to slow down with it to make better hits. But man, she wants to go. This thing is a runner for sure. So my buddy Archer came out and to help me shoot it and do some reviewing on it. And see, we both put 250 rounds through it. So, you know, 500 for the day. I had 0 malfunctions. He had one issue where he said that the after he shot, the hammer was, you know, put to the rear and the trigger was dead. But he cleared that malfunction before I could see what was going on. But I thought I'd at least make a note of it that he did have one issue. Not sure exactly what it was. You know, the rounds I put through it were all good. No malfunctions for me. Man, I just, you know, I kind of like I got a gun crush on this thing just because it's so nice, but feels so good in your hand, shoots so well. The texture on this, so nice. For at least for right-handed shooters. He's a lefty, so he doesn't get to use it. But for me, this huge ledge on this safety, you know, put your thumb on it, keep your thumb down. And even though this super enlarged magazine release seems like it sticks out, and I think some people gripe about it, it doesn't hit my hand. And then my other thumb pushes right here on the takedown pin. So I can kind of get both thumbs to help push this thing down. Not that it needs it much, you know, it's like 48.5 ounce 9mm. So it doesn't recoil a lot, but it helps you stay, you know, on target. And this thing just wants to be shot fast. So, you know, I guess it's like a Ricky Bobby gun, just wants to go fast. But yeah, excellent trigger, excellent sights. I just can't say good enough things about this pistol, and it's a lot of fun to shoot. And it's going to cost me a lot of money because I know I'm going to spend a lot of 9mm blowing through this thing just because I enjoyed it so much. So, well, there you go, guys. CZ Tactical Sport 2. Y'all have a nice day.